Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time on a TM10K. Now this is from Nitecore. They wanted me to test and review this product here. Now this is a brand new model to their TM series. Comes in this box. So let's wait no further, let's open it up and see what's in. There's the light there. We'll open up the side compartment here. Looks like we got the user manual down in here. Got the warranty card. You've got the owner's manual here, user manual, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to go ahead and bring up on screen here for you this technical data here for the specs on the light's performance. And this puts out 10,000 lumens. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move on. We've got some stuff in here. And we've got the lanyard in here, and we've got a Type-C charging cable. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the light. Now, the one thing I noticed is kind of going in a different direction for this particular model. Same goes for the concept that I had done a review on. So it's going to a square body style on this. So let's take a look at the light up close here. Full-on display here, as you can see there. It's got a large clip on it. This is also a power button. Here's the charging port, and that is a Type-C, by the way. It's got some knurling type design here on the bottom. Help you hold it. It is kind of on the small side here. Now my understanding is that this runs on one single 21700 cell. Now this is a sealed enclosure, so the battery is self-contained in this. So it's not replaceable by the user, and machining and finish is excellent on this. Not seeing any issues at all. And style and design is very nice, definitely unique with this. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the smooth reflector there. And you're seeing it correctly. There's 6 XHP35 HD LEDs in this. So this beam is going to be very floody. Alright. So can't show you the battery, nor we would open it up at this time. So we're just going to go ahead and look at the lights. You'll see that it's on lockout number 2. There's 2 stages of lockout, lockout 1 and lockout 2. Now in order to unlock it from either one of the lockouts, you're going to click once and then press and hold. you'll see it unlocking. Now it's come on. Tells you all the parameters at that light output, the light temperature, and of course that's always nice to know. And the same goes for that. You can turn it off with this, turn it on and off. So now we're going to go ahead and we'll go through the user outputs here. Now when you want to turn it on, of course, you use this button here. This button here, you'll go through the light outputs. 1000 lumens. You can see how floody this is here. A little bit of a hot spot, but more of a concentration of the light. Any way you look at it, it's going to be super floody. And then of course when you want turbo of 10,000 lumens, you actually have a timer on it, so you don't forget about leaving it on. So when you want the turbo on, you're going to press and hold, and you'll see it there. I can feel the heat coming off, and you'll see the timer there, 7 seconds. It'll automatically go back to the 1000 lumens. So it's definitely nice that it's timed, because this thing really starts to get hot quickly if it was ability to last any longer than that. I think with the temperature that I've got here, just running it a few times, they probably could have went to 10-15 seconds, and this would have got a little bit warmer and still would have been safe for the battery and the light as well. But that's just my own opinion. So now we're going to go over the lockout feature. Now you have two stages of lockout. You have stage 1, which I'll show you here. You have stage 2. All you're going to do now is when you turn it on, while it's on, press and hold. You'll see locking stage 1. Keep holding that button and you have stage 2. So now the rear switch cannot be activated, which just runs the turbo only, and none of these will work. Now in order to get out of this, unlock it, you're going to simply click quick and then hold. Once you do that, the light will come on. Now this tail switch here, you can actually press and hold for that 10,000 lumens, super bright light, and it goes right back to the last light output that you had it on. So it's got memory mode. So all in all, really nice performance on such a small light. That is, I cannot believe that much light can come out of here. Alright, everything is contained in it. You don't have to worry about having to change the batteries. You do have to worry about charging them though. Now the neat feature on this light, which I kind of like, the default highest output is 1000 lumens. Now you can actually adjust that if you want it less. But in any case, I'm going to make it 1500 lumens. And by default, it's plenty of light for most people. But I think 1500 lumens on this is a flood is going to be really nice. Even 1200 is nice. You get to high, and once it's on 1000 lumens, you're going to press and hold both buttons here for 3 seconds. And as you can see, so now you can see it blinking here. So now you can actually add 100 lumens at each time to go from 1000 to 1300, and you'll see a huge light output. And you can go all the way to 2000 lumens if you wish, but 1500 lumens is what I'm going to keep it on. A lot of light coming out of that. Once you have that light set out, you're going to press and hold both buttons until the light shuts off. Once you do that, the light is set. Now you have 1500 programmed in your light output settings. Alright, a neat feature on that. And you essentially have a very powerful light in your hands whenever you need it. Short bursts only on the 10,000 lumens. I believe they could have went to 10, maybe 15 seconds. Probably 10 seconds, and that would have gave an additional 3 seconds, which is actually quite a bit of time. That probably would have been more suitable for this. 10,000 lumens for 10 seconds for such a compact little light. It's just amazing. Definitely a different direction for this particular model on the TM series. So let's wait no further. Let's go ahead and take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the TM10K. Very nice light. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on here. Easily read the display there. And as you can see, real floody beam. Now you can see about 7 to 10 feet. It's got a real flood, wide flood on that. So, see it up on the fence. So, this light output. Now I've adjusted my highest output before turbo, of course, to 1500 lumens. I'm going to play with it on that level and see how it does. So I'll be using that level in my night shots. So we're going to go up to the next level here. And there's the next level here. Super wide beam on this. Clear out the sides. And it is faintly making 65 feet, as you can see. Fence there's well lit up. Very floody on this beam. There is some intensity concentration in the middle of the beam, but it's just super wide flood on this. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next level. And there's the next level there. All coming from this little light. Crazy how wide the spill area is on this. Incredible. "65 feet to that tree from where I'm standing. 35 feet to that water spout. And it is faintly making that tree of life very faint. See the large area that it lights up? Very nice. Okay, so we're going to go to the next level here. And that's the 1500 lumens. As you can see, it's really floody on that. That way you can see what I'm talking about here. And just a huge area of light. And for flood, this is a lot of light. I mean, I'm literally, get the lanyard out of my view here. There's the beam all the way out, almost to the water spout. You see that? Same goes for up in the tree and on the ground. Insane amount of light. This is great, especially for its size. Now, 1500, you can go up to 2000 lumens, but I kind of want to get the runtime more than light output at this point. I may test it and see how it does on the higher outputs. But look at all that light. Clear out the sides, down, clear out the sides. Super wide. Okay. Well, the moment you guys been waiting for. All right, here it goes. Wow, look at that. 7 seconds now. That's all I get. So, the tree of life, we'll light it up again. Willing to do that here. All right, you ready? Here we go. Look at that. Insane. And we'll do it over here in another area. Let it cool off a little bit here. It's not too hot actually, believe it or not. It's kind of cool out here, so it's probably going to do a little bit better. But now we're going to go ahead and turn it on 10K here. Look at that. Crazy. Definitely nice to have if you're needing a light with that much light output at one time. We're going to do one final 10K burst right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Look at that. Crazy. And I'm feeling the head. It's getting real warm here now, but it's not around the rest of the light here. Feels pretty good. Yeah, it feels pretty good. And we'll go ahead and do one more burst here. I want to show you what this looks like here. That way you guys can get an idea. And we're going to do one more 10K burst here for you guys. And there it is. Look at that. Tree of life. Just amazing on those 10K short bursts. Incredible. All right. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those night shots. I'd also like to just show here how it looks like in the holster. Holster is very nice. It is open on the bottom end, so it fits really nice, snug in there. Probably take a little while for it to kind of stretch to its size, but with this knurling here, or this rough bottom, it actually makes for easy placement in there, and it's not going to slide all the way through. It's too small here at the end here, so it's curved inward, so it's not going to fall through even that after, you know, using it for quite a bit. So very nice design on the holster, well padded, very nice. Okay, some final thoughts on this. Your 10,000 lumens is limited to only 7 seconds. Now you can do it more than once at a time, but it does get hot. So my recommendation is to use it for 7 seconds at a time. While using the 1,000 lumens, you can use it pretty much the whole duration of the time. 1,000 lumens of flood is a lot of light. It's more than enough considering the size of this, and this be able to charge via Type-C. So if you're using a high output charger on this, you should be able to rapidly charge this one battery within 2 hours, and that would be from almost dead. Now, as far as the display is very nice, it's easy to read, and this being a different color OLED screen makes it very easy to read in any light condition. I was not having any issues in the dark or in a well-lit room like this. I can easily see the display on this and read it easily. Now, the green ones, sometimes in certain lighting conditions, you have to kind of really, you know, get a good angle on it, but this one here doesn't have that problem at all. As far as build quality, everything on this top notch. Now, a lot of people are going to be concerned or may shy away from this light because of the fact that you cannot change the battery directly or use another battery. And I kind of agree with them on that. And the reason why is because over time, the higher output batteries come out. You'd want to be able to even use a 5,000. The one that's in here now is a 4,800 milliamp 21700 cell, but say like, you know, a year from now they come out with like a 6,000 milliamp. Well, you'd be able to just open it up, put that 6,000, and you have the additional runtime. But with this being sealed, you don't have that option. So that may be one drawback for some people. It doesn't really bother me too much, but I do agree with that. You definitely want to be able to upgrade your batteries as time goes on. Really like the fact that it's compact. 1,000 lumens is more than enough flood. Now the 10K had to do the shots, 10K on the, the Tree of Life and 10K in different areas, because unfortunately it was running short on those 7 seconds. So I did the best that I could, and I want to thank Nitecore for sending me this to review. Now, if this is something you are interested in getting, this is a complete kit. Comes with everything you need right out of the box. You can head on over there to the nitecorestore.com, and you could use my special discount code. And if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and look up right out on that screen right about there. And that'll help you save some money on this, should you be interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these type of light kits to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.